Physical division of India: the Northern and Northeastern Mountains. India has a great diversity in terms of its physical features. The lofty Himalayas in the north, the Great Indian Desert in the west, and the Indian Ocean in the south. India, apart from the mainland, has some groups of islands too. The total geographical area of India is 3.28 million square km. India can be divided into following 6 physical divisions: the Northern and Northeastern Mountains, the Northern Plain, the Peninsular Plateau, the Indian Desert, the Coastal Plains, the Islands. The Northern and Northeastern Mountains. The Himalayas and the Northeastern Hills come under this region. The Himalayas are not only a physical barrier for the entire Indian subcontinent, but they also act as a climatic, drainage, and cultural divide. The North and Eastern Mountains are made up of the Himalayas and the Northeastern Highlands. The Himalayas consist of a series of mountain ranges that run parallel to one another. The Greater Himalayan Range, which encompasses the Great Himalayas and the Trans-Himalayan Range, the Middle Himalayas, and the Shiwalik, are some of the most important ranges. The Greater Himalaya, the Lesser, Middle Himalaya, and the Siwalik Range are all Himalayan ranges. The typical orientation of these mountains in the northwestern section of India is from northwest to southeast. The Himalayas run east-west in the Darjeeling and Sikkim areas, whereas they run southwest-northwest in Arunachal Pradesh. They are in the north-south direction in Nagaland, Manipur, and Mizoram. The Great Himalayan Range, also known as the Central Axial Range, is approximately 2,500 km long from east to west, and its breadth ranges between 160 and 400 km north to south. These mountains may be found in India's northeastern states. The Himalayan orogeny gave rise to these mountains, which vary in size and relief. Sandstones make up the majority of them. The lush trees cover these mountains. To the west, the Purvanchal Hills are convex. Within the Himalayas, there are large-scale regional variances. The Brahmaputra forms the Himalayas' eastern boundary. The Himalayas curve dramatically to the south and from the eastern highlands of Purvanchal beyond the Dihang Canyon. Orientation of Himalayas. The table given below will give you some idea about orientation of the Himalayas in India. Please refer to the Physical Division of India map given above for a clear understanding of the orientation of Himalayas. Northwestern Himalayas northwest to southeast. Around Darjeeling and Sikkim east-west direction. Arunachal Pradesh southwest to northeast. In Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, etc. North-south direction. Major subdivision of Himalayas. Kashmir or Northwestern Himalayas. Karakoram, Ladakh, Zanskar and Pir Panjal ranges, etc. lie in the northwestern Himalayas. The northeastern part of these Himalayas is a cold desert which lies between the Karakoram ranges and Greater Himalayas, and between the Greater Himalayas and Pir Panjal is the famous Valley of Kashmir and Dal Lake. Important glaciers of Asia such as Baltoro and Siachen can be located in this region. Important passes in this region: Zojila, Great Himalayas, Banihal, Pir Panjal, Fotula, Zanskar, Kardingla, Ladakh. Some of the important freshwater lakes are Wular and Dal, and saltwater lakes are Pangong So and So Moriri. This region is drained by the Indus and its tributaries like Jhelum and Chenab. Famous places of pilgrimage in this region are Vaishno Devi, Amarnath Cave, Char-e-Sharif, etc. The southern part of this region has longitudinal valleys called duns, for example, Jammu and Pathankot Duns. This region is famous for Kariwa formations, which are useful for the cultivation of saffron, a local variety of saffron. Himachal and Uttaranchal Himalayas. This region lies between the Ravi and Kali rivers, and drained by two major river systems, that is the Indus and the Ganga. Major tributaries are the Ravi, the Beas and the Satluj of the Indus system, and the Yamuna and Gagara of the Ganga system. The northernmost part of this region is an extension of the Ladakh Cold Desert, which lies in the district of Lahul and Spiti. Some of the important places such as Dharamshala, Mussoorie, Shimla, Kausani, Kasauli, Almora, etc. are in this region. This region also has duns such as Chandigarh Kalka Dun, Nalagarh Dun, Dehra Dun, Harak Dun, etc. Some of the important places of pilgrimage such as the Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath, Badrinath and Hemkund Sahib are in this region. This region also has the 5 famous Prayags, i.e. Devprayag, Rudraprayag, Karnaprayag, Nandaprayag and Vishnuprayag. The Darjeeling and Sikkim Himalayas. This region lies between the Nepal Himalayas and the Bhutan Himalayas. It is very small in comparison to other subdivisions. High mountain peaks like Kanchenjunga and deep valleys resides here. Lepcha tribes live here in northern part, and the southern part is inhabited by a mixed population of Nepalis, Bengalis, and other central Indian tribes. These Himalayas along with Arunachal Himalayas has an absence of Shiwalik formation. Rather they have Duar formation. Hence, these are important for the development of tea gardens. The Arunachal Himalayas. This region extends from east of the Bhutan Himalayas to the Dipu Pass, Arunachal Pradesh, tripoint of China-India-Burma. The general direction of this region is from southwest to the northeast. Some of the important mountain peaks of this region are Kangtu and Namcha Barwa. Some of the important rivers of this region are the Kaming, the Subansiri, the Dihang, the Dibang, and the Lohit. This subdivision has a high potential for hydroelectric power. Some of the important tribes of this region are the Montpa, Abor, Mishmi, Naishi and Nagas. Most of the people here practice juming cultivation, which is also known as shifting or slash and burn agriculture. The Eastern Hills and Mountains. These Himalayas are in the north-south direction. They have their local names in different regions such as Patkai Bam, Naga Hills, the Manipur Hills, and Mizo or Lushai Hills. People in these areas practice jum cultivation too. Loktak Lake in Manipur is in this region. Mizoram is known as the Molasses Basin. Thank you.